I'm going to show you some easy A chords you can try if you'd like to add a little bit more color to your standard A, A7, or A minor chord. I don't use these chords all the time. I mostly use them for intros, endings, or if there's some place in the middle of the music that calls for a bigger, more dramatic chord. Cool thing about these chords is they do sound nice, big, fat, juicy, but you only need 2 fingers to play them. Three of these chords can substitute for a standard A major chord, and 1 can substitute for an A7. We're only putting fingers down on strings 3 and 4, but we're strumming 5 strings. Also, notice the fret markers. We're playing up the neck a bit, and if you compare the forms, this note on string 3, fret 6, C sharp, is constant. You just change these notes on the 4th string. So this is an A add 9. You can play this in place of an A chord. I'm putting my first finger on the 6th fret, second finger on the 7th fret. A major 9. You can also play this in place of an A chord, or you can play this if you see an A major 7 chord. I've switched my fingers, so now second finger is playing the 6th fret on the 3rd string, and also in the same fret on the 4th string I'm putting my first finger. This is an A9, or one way to play an A9. This is the one that can substitute for an A7. Got my second finger on that C sharp on the 3rd string at the 6th fret, first finger at the 5th fret, and an A6-9, which also substitutes for an A major chord. Now I've got my 3rd finger at the 6th fret, first finger at the 4th fret. These chords don't work for every situation. You have to experiment, find good places to play them. Good rule of thumb is if it sounds good, play it. If it doesn't, stick to a standard A or A7 chord. Before I show you the next set of chords, I'm going to briefly interrupt myself to let you know that I do teach private lessons online, and I have several guitar books and guitar arrangements available digitally. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check out my website. The link is in the description. Each of these chords can substitute for a standard A minor chord. And like the first set, we're playing up the neck a bit. We only need 2 fingers, but we're strumming 5 strings. And one note is the same in all these chords. That'll be the C on string 3, fret 5. Aside from that, we're changing notes on the 4th string. As a matter of fact, it's the exact same 4 notes we used for the other set. Now this is an A minor add 9. Got my first finger at the 5th fret, 3rd finger at the 7th fret. A minor 9 with a major 7. This is kind of an oddball one. Not something you're going to play in your typical folk tune, but it can work for a jazz setting. Got first finger at the 5th fret, second finger at the 6th fret. And mostly I use this as a transition chord from one chord to the other. So maybe from the A minor add 9, which we just did, to this A minor with a major 7, moving to this next one. This is an A minor 9. Now I have my second finger and my first finger both at the 5th fret. Second finger is on the 3rd string. First finger is on the 4th string. And an A minor 6-9. Second finger stays put. All I have to do is kick my first finger out to the 4th fret. And there's an A minor 6-9. And these sound really nice as a series. And you'll actually hear them quite a bit in, say, Latin jazz. And like the first set, you have to experiment, find good times to play them. If it sounds good, play it. If it doesn't, don't. Check out these videos for strumming patterns in 3/4 time and 4/4 time. And for more guitar lessons, music theory, and solo guitar arrangements, please subscribe.